Yo, 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 yo. What up, YouTube? We back on duty with another one. Let's hop right into this.
Time dilation facility, and we are experiencing this now. I know it sounds weird, strange, but it's true.
They don't share your same thought.
I didn't even think about that.
Well, you better think about it right now because you're this close to being handcuffed back on, bud. The IDs, they're saying that they're all fake.
What if I did get clearance?
That's probably not going to happen, though.
There's more to it.
A man makes it past the gate at one of the U.S. government's most highly protected properties, Area 51. While investigating the man's bizarre claims, the responding deputy will be invited behind closed doors into an area the public never gets to see.
Hey, can I run up there and make a phone call?
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. In the middle of the night on January 21st, 2026, the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office gets a report.
All right, so this regular civilian guy, well, they assuming he a civilian. He made it to Area 51, trying to breach security. For what? I don't know. Area 51 holds all the secrets, for the government, all type of experiments. They say it's dogs with 3 heads and all type of stuff in there. I think they even said it was like aliens up in there, like they holding up something like that. Let's get back into this and see what's going on.
Report of a trespasser at the Nevada Test and Training Range, a vast swath of land that includes a highly restricted facility known to the public as Area 51.
Thank you.
This is Jen Spark. It's like having a full-stack team in one workspace. Watch this. Build me a...
The deputy is waved through the gate and
Excuse the ads on the videos, people. Let's get back into this.
onto some of the U.S. military's most heavily guarded property. Defended by a private security force known popularly as the Camo Dudes, Area 51's secrecy has led to conspiracy theories about what exactly is happening beyond these gates.
See, I just said that. And this was years ago. When I was a kid, we heard stories about Area 51 and experiments and stuff they conducted in there. But let's get back into this, people.
And the man currently being detained by security believes he's figured it out.
What's going on?
I've drove up here. I know it sounds weird, strange, but it's true. This is part of a time dilation facility, and we are experiencing this now. And you may not remember, I hope you remember it now. It's tied to Revelations. It's tied.
Okay.
I mean, with heaven, I believe in heaven.
I do too, but here's the deal.
Yeah.
There's a gate that has a no trespassing sign outside that
Yes, I passed it.
gate. You passed it. So you've seen the sign, and obviously you've seen the gate.
Yes,
Okay. Did you come out here earlier too and try to open the gate?
I did.
You did. Okay.
Yes. No hostility intended.
No, by doing what you've done, that is hostility.
Oh,
This is the military, okay?
okay.
Or this is no joke.
Right.
So you're out here because of some religious belief? Is that what I'm getting at?
There's more to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something about time travel or...
Not travel. Dilate. It's experiencing this time
Okay.
multiple times.
Okay.
The deputy doesn't appear to have an immediate interest in the man's theories of time and space, but he is interested in his ID badges.
What is this? Nathan? Is that your first name?
Yes.
What's this? Hell, just like a... What do you... This where you work? A contractor or something?
Yeah, that's Huntsville Hospital. There's Huntsville Hospital, Paladine Brown. It's the green one. Redstone Arsenal. It's Army Material Command. And then NASA, Marshall Space Flight Facility. All part of a space program. It deals with this, I know.
Well, unfortunately, you don't have permission to be out here. They would have known.
The deputy has dispatched check his Tennessee license for criminal history before returning to ask about his contractor IDs, which the camo dudes have deemed questionable.
Like, you contract with the government?
Yes,
Are you lying about that, or are you being honest?
being honest.
Did you guys see any of his?
We saw the military badges, but
Do they?
me and my partner we saw them, they looked like they came out of a cereal box.
And he got military badges on him, trying to break into Area 51. Going to jail, dude. And you might be going to jail for terroristic, domestic terrorist. Yeah. Yeah, you got all that fake ID like you planning something. Oh, you going to jail, my boy. Let's get back into this.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
it
don't.
could be real,
That's
but
Army Material Command.
Yeah.
okay. But also, I thought maybe they could be like temporary type ones as well.
Yeah.
Those look a little bit more kind of vague, like those. So
Of course, even if Nathan has a genuine contractor ID issued from the Army, it wouldn't give him clearance to sneak onto an Air Force base in the dead of night. But clarifying this won't be as simple as it sounds.
What point of? Why did you think you could come out here again?
For this time, right
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
we're experiencing time, a reoccurrence of time, and I need
So time travel or
hoping
something.
not travel, time dilation, part of a space program tied to this facility and the Redstone facility, of which I have the badge to. And this is part of that time dilation
Okay.
facility.
What if I told you that you're wrong? Are you going to argue with me, or like you're 100% wrong? You're wrong.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Why did you leave the first time? Because you're probably thinking maybe I probably shouldn't do
I
it.
gave up, and I started giving it a shot. I was hoping I wouldn't end up in handcuffs.
Well, you're probably going to end up in jail.
Because of Nathan's theories about time, even explaining that he's not allowed back at Area 51 in the future is a challenge.
If you were to leave and escort you out, you would not come back. Is that what you're telling me? So you had that opportunity to not get in
I'll come
trouble.
back, it'll be the same date. It's the dilation, but not in a later date. No, I will not come back. That's what I'm thinking. Does that mean I'm not going to?
No, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay.
So no, it does not make
I'm
any
not gonna
sense
come
because
back at a later date.
I'm not going to announce. I'm not doing any of that.
No, sir.
All I'm saying is you can't be here.
Yeah, okay.
So
All right.
hang tight.
In his own way, Nathan appears to understand that he can't return to the base. And when his criminal history comes back clean, the deputy isn't sure there's enough to justify an arrest.
He has no criminal history at all. He's got some like contractors ID tags with the government. No drugs. He's been 100% cooperative. He let me search his vehicle. The reason that he said he's out here, and this is where it's kind of he's not like tweaked out on drugs, or he doesn't appear to be. It's just he has this idea that it's something to do with time. I didn't say time travel, but something to do with time, and he's works for NASA. You know, he did that spill.
As the deputy gives him the two paths forward, Nathan explains that he's actually celebrating.
Do you understand that there's two options, and the option one is go to jail, which I'm going to be honest with you, that's still can happen.
Okay.
And the other one is a citation,
Okay.
which means you are going to get a citation and be able to leave. But if you do that, I need to know that you're not going to come back if we were to do that.
Okay.
No,
No, I'll leave
and not come back
and not come back.
if that's what we choose to do. If I choose to do that, is that right?
Yes.
So, are you on vacation or
It's a birthday trip.
birthday trip?
Yeah. It's tomorrow.
Your birthday's tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you really want to spend your birthday in jail?
Not particularly.
But when faced with the prospect of a lifetime ban, Nathan holds out.
The officer said you want to see you spend your birthday in jail. He said, not particularly. It's a yes or no, man. He said, not particularly. Let's get back into this, people.
And the things could change.
If I were to cite you and give you the opportunity not to be in jail on your birthday, would you not come back? Ever?
Ever? Well, ever.
Well, I'm not telling you right now. You are not allowed back here. Ever.
He said, hell, at least he being honest, man. He let him know I'm coming back, bro. I'm gonna try this again next year. He said, first he said, don't come back. He said, all right. You know, he said, never, don't ever come back here. He said, ever. Like, he about to say, nah, I ain't taking that citation, bro. I'm coming back. Let's get back into this.
What if I did get clearance?
Well, you can what if all you want, but that clearance you would. I'm not. That's what I'm saying, Nathan. I'm not going there. I'm saying
not
right
trying
now.
to be a smart ass. I promise.
Well, with this action.
Yeah, but it's, I get the severity.
Yeah.
If I was invited back.
Well, you'd have. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen though.
Okay. All right.
But
well, I mean, if it's.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it happens, it happens. But I'm telling you right now, that probability is like 1 in a trillion.
Okay.
Be this situation anytime you come.
Anytime you come, you do not have any right to be on here.
Deja vu.
If Nathan feels like this happened before, he's not the only one.
I was just told my dispatch, we have a day for him on our end.
So he's crossed before?
Yes, I believe so.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Okay.
Oh, man, Nathan. Now you might be going to jail. Because he said deja vu. Now the officer said, hold on. I think he did this before. If they find out you did this before, bro, it might be jail you going, buddy. Let's get back into this.
The Redstone ID looked familiar.
Okay.
A report comes over the radio that Nathan tried to get into Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas last month.
So, if I remember, because I remember that badge, and I think I remember the email. He went up to our guard because we have an open gate there, and attempted to get in with that redstone, and we denied access at that point.
All right, Nathan, you need to be 100% honest with me right now. Okay?
Okay.
In December, were you in the state of Nevada of last year?
Yeah.
Okay. You were in Las Vegas?
Yes.
Did you try to go on to a base using one of your cards?
I pulled up to the gate and left.
Okay. So you did try to go on there.
They didn't. They just asked me to leave. That was it.
Okay. Well, that's what I was referring
I didn't even think about that.
Well, you better think about it right now because you're this close to being handcuffed back on, bud, and headed back.
The deputy remains concerned that Nathan's curiosity about time dilation will override his vow to stay off the base.
You're showing tendencies that you're going to come back and you're trying to get on the base. I'm telling you, your idea that you have in your head, it's not going to work here. It's not going to work on any base. They don't share your same thought.
Okay, just take me.
Take you. So what you're saying, you're going to try to continually do this?
Not necessarily, no.
With that answer leaving room for doubt, the deputy tries again.
If I give you a citation tonight, which is like the biggest birthday present you've ever received in your whole life,
Okay.
what's your plan?
I believe I'll get a hotel room.
Okay, where at?
I guess I don't want to get one of the expensive ones, but somewhere
Okay.
that way.
Well, you have cash in there. And I recommend you get to a place away from here.
But even that may not be enough after the deputy speaks to an Air Force special agent who believes Nathan may be carrying counterfeit ID cards. And it is this final thread of the investigation that will lead the deputy into a never-before-filmed interior space.
All right, Nathan. Unfortunately, the IDs, they're saying that they're all fake. So you have worked for the government.
Redstone Arsenal?
Huh?
Redstone Arsenal? NASA, the one of the NASA badge, the other's an Army badge.
With the ID tags adding a new wrinkle in the mix, the deputy weighs his options.
We can arrest now for this charge of the IDs.
Yeah, so what was passed to us, right? So that's still up to your discretion.
Okay.
I got her number of contact for him. She wants to meet him at the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office.
The deputy tries to call the special agent again, but his phone isn't connecting, leading to a pivotal moment where he and his body cam will be invited further into Area 51 than any outsider has ever gone.
Can I run up there and make a phone call?
Oh, so we're about to get some special footage into Area 51 they said never seen before. Let's go, people. Let's get into this.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have a phone up there.
Okay. I'll use this number. I'll be right back.
Already nearly a mile inside the gates, the deputy drives even further down the road to a nondescript building.
99, and then whatever number you need. Right, 79, sending down 377.
What did you say, 99?
Yeah, 999 gets you off that line.
As the deputy tries to connect his call, gunshots can be heard in the background, the soundtrack to an action movie playing on TV. The deputy tells the special agent that he can make an arrest if she wants, but if he simply issues a citation, he can't guarantee Nathan will show up to talk to her in the morning.
Kind of loose.
The special agent ultimately agrees, acknowledging that she wouldn't be able to say for certain that the IDs are fake without seeing them in person. But before leaving the security area, the deputy realizes that his lengthy investigation has begun to irritate the camo dudes.
I think you sent me a text that wasn't supposed to be sent to me. Yeah, well, I know, but you said, "Oh my God, this deputy." Now they said they can arrest for trespass. So,
Having cleared the air and gotten a glimpse of some of the most secluded and heavily guarded military real estate in the country, the deputy heads back to Nathan.
all right, you've caused a lot of issues tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Here's this back. Here's your ID back. Okay. So you're being cited for criminal trespass. Okay. You need to contact the courts using this number right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry for the trouble.
Well, I hope you are, but you caused a lot of trouble tonight. And did they tell you about making contact and trying to get all that stuff back?
I've got it. Yeah.
Everything.
I've got a phone number. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, do your citation. You're free to leave. I gave you your ID back, right?
Yes.
With that, Nathan's adventures behind the gates come to an end. The deputy's report doesn't indicate whether any determination was made regarding the legitimacy of his government IDs. However, it does indicate that instead of following advice,
it behooves you to get the farthest mileage away from this area.
All right, people. That's going to be the end of that video. I thought we was going to get some exclusive footage of Area 51, but they clickbaited me. But thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you, man. If you subscribe, I definitely appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Notify. You want to see another good video, click this video above me. Check out that video in that corner over there. And I'll catch you on the next one, people. Peace.
Yeah.